Hello everyone, welcome back to codingscientist.com. You are watching Cloud IoT on Nano RP2040 Connect. Alright guys, this is a zero to hero series which means anyone to everyone who do not have any skills, even the basic skills can look through these lessons, understand and try to build things on their own. So, this series is all about cloud IoT using Nano RP2040 Connect, which can be programmed using your favorite programming languages like Python or C++. You are going to learn about IoT applications on the cloud, and then we will collect some data with the inbuilt sensors and then apply those data into the machine learning techniques on the cloud itself, right? It's pretty powerful, guys. So what are we going to see in this lesson? In the previous lesson you did see about building a web server, right? So you built a web server and we were able to control the inbuilt RGB LED of RP2040 Connect, the inbuilt RGB LED through the web server buttons itself. So that's pretty powerful, guys, and that too 400 meters away, right? That is almost half a kilometer away. You can control. That's the potential of the Nina Wi-Fi chip, which is inbuilt from U-blocks. Anyways, so in this lesson we are going to get into more interesting aspects. That is the machine learning IMU. Wow, that's going to get pretty interesting. IMU stands for inertia measurement unit, and there are different types of IMUs like 3 axis, 6 axis, 9 axis and stuff like that. However, in this lesson we will be installing a very important library called STM32 X Nucleo IKS0183 library. It's a pretty complex name, but do not worry, I'm going to show you step by step. There is the IMU which is inbuilt into this board, right? It's a pretty powerful one, guys. The IMU which is there inside this is called LSMD SOX IMU. Okay, it is not just only the gyroscope and accelerometer, but it also has a machine learning component which can pre-process the data to determine the type of movement being detected, right? Is just unbelievable. You can hold the board in your hand after we do some basic programming. You can turn, tilt and detect the motions around the environment and gather the data and get into the machine learning aspect and then throw the data out with some visualization and predictions. That's powerful, isn't it? Wow. In order to make use of the machine learning core, we will be using this library called STM32 which I just mentioned, right? It's a pretty lengthy name. So I'm going to show you how to do that in a minute. Pay a lot of attention. All right, guys. So I'm going to switch over to my Arduino IDE. Let me just move over. Okay. Oops, looks like my IDE is hung. Let me just open it again. We got to be patient when we are doing all this kind of R&D stuffs. All right. I hope you guys can see the IDE. Okay. Now what we need to do, we need to go to tools. Okay. Go to tools, go to manage libraries. Click on manage libraries and it's going to open this window. Wait for this updating list to be refreshed. It has to update, right? Wait for just about 2-3 seconds. And then here on the search bar, you need to type this. I'm going to just copy paste. I just pasted it. So guys, this is the library name, STM32DUINO, then space, then X, uppercase X, then hyphen NUCLEO IKSO1A3. This is the one you got to type and you can find the library here in the search, right? So this is the library all about. You can go to more info and let's read through what exactly. So this is taking you to their GitHub account. There are loads of files and examples here. Wow. Look at the orientation, the detection is the similar to the one which we saw in 33 BLE sense. And there is also a 6 degree of orientation and free fall detection, which is amazing. Free fall detection, there is an accelerometer, there's a pedometer, single tap, double tap, tilt detection, wake up detection, and there are temperature limit. There are ton loads of things, guys. So there's also dependency. But anyway, you don't have to worry about the dependency because we are going to install the entire build as part of the library. So this is the main library, guys. So if you read through, is a motion MEMS and environmental sensor expansion board, for STM32 Nucleo. It is equipped with Arduino UNO R3 connector layout, and there is also a magnetometer, there is a humidity temperature, there is a pressure and temperature sensor, there are ton loads of other stuffs. So anyways, so this is the library, guys. You can just go through this section, you can read through and understand how it works and stuff. There are examples given here, there are example codes, but you don't have to worry at this point of time. Let's go ahead and install this library. All right, I'm going to click install, and it says this library needs some other library dependencies currently not installed. Okay, so this requires all these dependency libraries. So what I'm going to do, it's asking, would you like to install all these missing libraries? Yes, of course, I'm going to install all. So click on install all. This is going to take a couple of seconds. I'm going to install all the dependency libraries which was mentioned in this more info, which took us to the GitHub account of this particular library, right? We did read the list. So it's better to install the entire list. Now it is successfully installed. There you go. Can you see? It's installed. It says install. Let's look at the version. It's 1.1.0, which is probably the latest one. All right. So guys, go through the list of libraries which I showed you. Install this library and keep it ready. In the next lesson, we will build some machine learning exercise. I'm going to show you some examples within the inbuilt code of this library. We will access that, try to load it into our Arduino Nano Connect RP2040 Connect, and we will play around with that. Stay tuned. Goodbye.